the fountain of affection. I'm the instrument of joy to keep the good times rolling. I'm the boy. You know the world could be our oyster. Just put your trust in me, 'cause we'll keep the good times rolling. Wait and see, wait and see. Oh, wait and see. There's exultation, a sweet disintegration of new discolorations that it comes along. Obvious why he chooses the kisses and the bruises. There ain't nothing he refuses. That it comes along, comes along. I am lifted when I'm up. I can't get down, can't get down, can't get level. When I'm up, I can't get down, get my feet back on the ground. When I'm up, I can't get down, can't get down, can't get level. When I'm up, I can't get down, get my feet back on the ground. He just needs something to find him, something to wind him up. It's in wrong to find him when it comes on strong. Street lights are spinning, lights just beginning, and then it comes on strong. It comes on strong. I am lifted when I'm up. I can't get down, can't get down, can't get level. When I'm up, I can't get down, get my feet back on the ground. When I'm up, I can't get down, can't get down, can't get level. When I'm up, I can't get down, get my feet back on the ground. Oh, I can't get down. Oh, no, 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 I can't get down. Oh, comes on strong. Comes on strong. I am lifted when I'm up. I can't get down, can't get down, can't get level. When I'm up, I can't get down, get my feet back on the ground. When I'm up, I can't get down, can't get down, can't get level. When I'm
Ladies and gentlemen, hello and welcome. That's right, it's your boy, Dane Johnson, 3_16, aka Gravity, the man who never met a mic he didn't like, because they're all swell guys in my eyes. Finally coming live, ladies and gentlemen, the Canada Day spectacle, a 2-night event. CWA presents True North Strong and Violent live tonight, night 2, taking place July 2nd at this exact time, 9 p.m. Mountain, ladies and gentlemen, as we start things off with the Fatal 4-Way for the CWA Hardcore Championship. A thing that the Cryptid Hunter himself has labeled as the 4-Way Freak-Off, but we have named after Canadian icon Terry Fox as it is Terry's Brawl for Hope. Let's go as Mooney on his way to the ring, Edmonton Oiler fanatic. Here comes the Mooney. Here we go. Oh. We have 5 matches coming your way tonight, ladies and gentlemen. And here he comes with the skull that was found on Vancouver Island. Claimed to be Sasquatch related, of course. Here comes the Cryptid Hunter. Oh, don't let the truth get in the way of a good story, says Todd Standing. And the Cryptid Hunter, oh, of course, over the top rope. Somebody get that man a spatula. He's just cooking up a story. Sasquatch Skull, Primate DNA, Melba Ketchum, 2015 Ranger Gunner was there. Oh, and ladies and gentlemen, the last competitor of the 4 on his way to the ring right now is the Morin Monster. As we are live from Commonwealth Stadium, of course, bleeding in with some American imagery as well for my friends in the States. You got to appreciate him. As on his way to the ring, like I said, the Morin Monster. Swole Cole considers himself the black sheep of the north side. I'm staying out of the north side. This guy haunting the alleyways. I'm good. Fatal 4-way rules, ladies and gentlemen. And if I am not mistaken, I believe elimination rules may apply here in the Freak Off, as there's JJ Spade, the wild card. We got Josh Mooney. We got the Cryptid Hunter, Gunnar Fredericks, and of course, the Morin Monster. Let's go. Lock up now. And we already have Gunnar Fredericks going for that Boston Crab, and he's going to lock it in. The Boston Crab being applied here. The Boston Crab. Oh, there's a shot to the head, a couple reversals there into some pinfalls, and we got double kickouts, ladies and gentlemen. We have 5 matches coming your way tonight, like I said. A main event, special guest referee rules apply, as it will be El Jefe defending that Heritage title against JC Curtis. The Morin Monster. Powerbomb. Oh, no way. We're not going to see the hat trick of power bombs right away. And we do, ladies and gentlemen. Thursday's main event will be a Keys in the Yard, or a Keys to the Yard match. It will be the Warwolf taking on the World Heavyweight Champion, Dr. Love. Can the Warwolf finally defeat his older brother, as JJ Spade has been eliminated, ladies and gentlemen, by the Cryptid Hunter, Gunnar Fredericks, who looks to be in phenomenal shape here. There's another cover. Look at that bridge, looking like the Walter Dale. Oh my God, the way that was holding up. We got the ladder being applied, a man who has been pedaling his ass off all over Edmonton's river valleys, keeping them mildly safe. There's a shot to the guts. Off the ropes! Oh my heavens, Josh Mooney on that ladder. Speaking of ladders, tomorrow there will be a tables, ladders, and chairs match for the CWA Tag Team Champions. Tonight we will find out who that third team will be, as of course in back-to-back non-title matches, Team America Fuck Yeah has been defeated by not only Flight or Fright, which consists of Troy and the Mothman, they've also been defeated by the family LP Styles and Daddy Dave. So tonight those teams get it on. Who will join Onslaught and Team America Fuck Yeah tomorrow night? TLC. Tables, ladders, and chairs. Oh my. And a kick out by Gunnar Fredericks. Shot to the solar plexus. And going behind, oh my, the Morin Monster. Shot off the ropes. Oh, a drop down. And what is Gunnar Fredericks going for here? Something that is not going to connect. We got a double arm. Nice move, Gunnar Fredericks there. Oh, and then he runs into a shoulder, well, turned around into a shoulder tackle, I should say, ladies and gentlemen. As what do we have here? Are you kidding me? The Morin Monster puts Josh Mooney in his own hold. And Mooney is screaming like a little biatch. The Morin Monster What does he have there? A stop sign. Stop this. Oh my heavens, right off the top of the skull. That's a fine right there, if Gunnar Fredericks has ever seen one. That's not cool, ladies and gentlemen. Let's make it make sense, as JJ Spade has already been eliminated, ladies and gentlemen. There's a huge suplex. Mooney, 1, 2, and another kick out. Gunnar Fredericks not to be outdone here. Oh my. He's holding on for Canadian icon Terry Fox. Like I said, we are live from Commonwealth Stadium. Look at these shots to the head by the Morin Monster. Absolutely unhinged, as Mooney has another baggie of something. He's holding. Oh, he's trying to swing. Shades of Full Metal Jacket there, but the bars of soaps in the socks. Off the top ropes, Gunnar Fredericks right into those tacks. Oh, and a shot right to the gut, and that's going to wind Mooney there, and that could be enough, and it is, as the Morin Monster is making his mark felt here. He's got a hockey stick. Oh my God, he shoots right-handed as a slap shot right across the face. And Josh Mooney probably thinking, oh, if Connor McDavid can just grip the stick a little tighter, the Oilers could have made it out of the first round. I'm wondering what the hell. There's been no move. Speaking of Oilers, there's Oiler great Wayne Gretzky in the middle. Canadian icons there. Rolled inside the ring right through those tacks, and the Morin Monster right at home, sleeping in scrap metal. He's got some sort of submission locked on now. So he's got a homeless guy down in Horlock Park or something who's misbehaving. The pepper spray not working. The jiu-jitsu coming into play. Gunnar Fredericks. He's got him again, and there's that cryptid slam. 1, 2, 3, and Gunnar Fredericks is your hardcore champion. Oh, baby. He's got tacks in his jugular veins. He doesn't care. Gunnar Fredericks is the hardcore champion. And if anyone can control the hardcore division, you gotta think it's this guy. Holy cow. Holy macaroni. This should be a dandy, guys. We got some more coming up. As here comes Dr. Love on his way to the ring, ladies and gentlemen. And we're not quite sure. We do know that tomorrow night it will be a Keys to the Yard match. Dr. Love will defend the World Heavyweight title against the Warwolf. And speak of the devil, the Warwolf on his way to the ring right now, ladies and gentlemen. And we're getting a little free advertising here, as it seems the Warwolf is sick and tired of DM borrowing his comb or something. And he wants the title on the line tomorrow night, which it's gonna be on Thursday, I should say, July 2nd. And DM, oh, he doesn't want to fight, but he's going to. And he's out of here. And from behind with the championship title. Are you kidding me, ladies and gentlemen? Dirty Tactics, and we're going to have a little bit of a brawl here. As stomping away now, Dr. Love slamming down the Warwolf as well. And we are just going to sim the rest of that. We don't want a 20-minute brawl, guys. We're saving that. This is pay-per-view quality shit here. We are on to the next matchup of the evening, ladies and gentlemen. as the Warwolf and Dr. Love. You saw it here tonight. Dr. Love making short work of the Warwolf one more time, as on their way to the ring, it's the Thrill Seekers, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my heavens. Oh, I just gotta let someone know. Oh yes, ladies and gentlemen, the Thrill Seekers, of course, they made their return a week ago. Flamin' Jamie Jericho along with Jason Bravo and Jeff Bravo, of course, the brothers. The Thrill Seekers in the ring. And let's take a look here, ladies and gentlemen. Man, we haven't seen in a little bit here in the CWA. Joe Lau making his return. The Ghost Butcher. This is going to be insane. Joe Lau just rocking his English hat. And we are going to get the action started here live. Commonwealth Stadium a-rockin'. Of course, I'm in my own my booth here, far away from Commonwealth Stadium. As here we go, one-on-one. Flaming Jamie Jericho, who seems to be a Hulkamaniac of some sort, taking on the Ghost Butcher, Joe Lau. Oh, and he dives and misses, goes all in. Flaming Jamie Jericho with the rolling maneuver into the flatliner. Oh, I thought we were going to see the Hulk Hogan leg drop. No, we just see a splash. We got a sweep of the leg. Joe Lau now. Going to work that arm over. An arm that Flaming Jamie Jericho puts to use. If you catch my drift, this guy is an internet surfer. An avid internet surfer. The referee going to start his count here as Flaming Jamie Jericho to the top rope. He points. Joe Lau to his feet, and he, oh my, turns right into a diving shoulder tackle. Knee onto the concrete. Flaming Jamie Jericho with something to prove here. Of course, a couple weeks ago, or about a month ago, his faction turned his back on him, and now he's out here with the Bravos, the Thrill Seekers. The referee continues to count. Joe Lau off the apron, gonna get those elbows into the guts. Lock up, and into the stairs goes Flaming Jamie Jericho, and Joe Lau. Now he's gonna work that turnbuckle over. Back inside the ring. Referee quickly over to that turnbuckle. Oh my God, a punch right to the face. And the referee is nothing but if distracted with that turnbuckle. And judging by the amount of time he's taking, he was not a scout growing up. That guy can't do a knot. Like, come on, bro. Lock up. Joe Lau gonna go behind. Joe Lau thinking big here. Head scissors into a Frankensteiner. Now working that head at the jaw. Over and over again. Joe Lau stomping away here. Downstairs in the kidneys. Oh my. I can't text back, but thank you. I try to sound like an actual broadcaster sometimes. Into the corner. Picked up and slammed down, and Flaming Jamie Jericho. Again, second rope. Joe Lau to his feet. Kicked back the Butcher. Jumping, diving clothesline there. Missing. Kicks. Let's go. Here we go into the corner, off that turnbuckle. Joe Lau. Oh, exploder suplex. And Flaming Jamie Jericho felt all of that one. Into the corner. Who you gonna call? The big boot. Cover. 1, 2. Oh, bro, barely, and I mean barely kicking out of that one. Oh, my heavens. Joe Lau connecting with the who you gonna call. That big boot. The Ghost Butcher now in firm control. And of course, Jason Bravo on the outside of the ring with the distraction, and that is F and BS. The referee's got to get in there, man. You can't have these guys on the outside of the ring doing this kind of stuff. Clothesline into the corner. Joe Lau the Butcher was in control here. Fucking Jason Bravo. Flaming Jamie Jericho again. There's a double axe handle smash. Kick downstairs. Off the ropes. And into the fire. Cover. Oh my God, not this way. 1, 2. There we go, Joe. There we go. The Ghost Butcher not out of it yet. Come on. You got this. You just got to cross your streams. Off the ropes. Running in and missing that kick. Joe Lau avoiding contact again. Into the referee that time. Flaming Jamie Jericho is nothing but a damn cheater. There's a grapple. Oh my heavens, and a front slam. Flaming Jamie Jericho. Joe pulling himself up. Oh, and what a reversal by Joe Lau. Connecting with that DDT. The Damien Death Drop. I don't know what the T stands for. Look at that hell of a kick there by Joe Lau. Jesus Christ. The World Cup going on, and he just pulled out a Pele. Fucking saw that on TSN or some shit before work. There's a go behind. Flaming Jamie Jericho. Joe Lau slammed down. Oh yeah, he's hissing at him. Lock up. He's got him on his shoulders. Joe Lau, elbow. Elbow again. Look at these punches. What a slap by Joe Lau. He's got the leg hooked. 1, 2. Kick out Flaming Jamie Jericho. Oh my. Kicks to the guts. Off the ropes. What a slam down that was. Spine buster, but Joe Lau, are you kidding me? Bro, takes him right to the ropes. Dude, he's got that night shift wind on him now. He's just had a cup of coffee. He's all fired up. Joe, the Ghost Butcher. There's a splash right on the kidneys, bro. That would hurt. Joe Lau again. There's a blue tiger bomb. 1, 2, 3. And the Ghost Butcher victorious here tonight. Oh, bro, what a good match that was. That was sneaky good. That's why we're doing 2 shows, guys. We got to get everybody on. It's Canada Day. We got to get the CWA roster just going. We have 10 matches, ladies and gentlemen. 5 coming your way tonight, and 5 coming your way Thursday, 9 p.m. Mountain Time. Good times. That's 8 o'clock El Jefe time. Oh, yeah, that was a wicked recovery. I agree. Man, he had a couple good counters that match. Just that DDT. That was great. Hits the blue tiger bomb at the end for the win. Joe Lau, he wants his title back. As ladies and gentlemen, we have tag team action as on their way to the ring, It's my brother, my brother-in-law, and my dad, and I hate their guts. They stabbed me in the back, took my World Heavyweight Championship. Absolutely effing BS if you ask me. The so-called family. I don't have a damn family. I got Dean Richter, bro. I got my tag partner, Brutal Braden Lewis, as the former heavyweight champion on his way to the ring with who he hopes will be the tag team champions, ladies and gentlemen. Of course, his son, LP Styles, his son-in-law, Daddy Dave, everyone's favorite father. He's not my favorite father. Oh, El Jefe, you're in the main event, is on their way to the ring. The Mothman, Tim Lalonde, and it's your boy, it's Troy. Of course, the winners of this tag match will be in action on Thursday as they will join Onslaught and Team America, fuck yeah, in what will be a triple threat tables, ladders, and chairs match. The Mothman rolling in right away with a stunner. Look at that. Going in there wheelbarrow style. Looking like a young man there. Into the corner. LP. There's a tag. In comes Troy. Got his little paws up right off the face. Troy running in now. He's just such a good guy. Picking him up. LP Styles now. He's in trouble. Back into the corner. There's another tag in Fright or Flight, named by El Jefe, ladies and gentlemen. They are a tag team to be reckoned with. What a 450, followed by a moonsault. Oh my God, the Mothman flying here tonight. And there's a tag, everyone's favorite father, back in the ring, Daddy Dave. Are you kidding me? What the hell has happened to the Mothman? Did he just wake up and have his Wheaties or some shit today that I didn't see? This is crazy. Wow. Off the ropes. Look at that hip toss. El Jefe just text messaged me something. I'm not quite sure what it was, but it's probably pretty important, so let me take a look here. Oh yeah, El Jefe and his old man El Roberto forms the Resistance. Get out of here with your booking. Just tries to book my fucking show. El Jefe tries to book my show. Oh my God. Off the ropes goes Daddy Dave. Into the sky and burning, crashing down like that idea El Jefe just sent me. Top rope moonsault again, and Troy misses just like that idea El Jefe sent me. From behind, Troy, we got Daddy Dave back into the corner. There's another tag. In comes the Mothman. There we go again. Look at these moves. Twice. Flying high through the sky. Oh, yes. Top rope, oh my, collapsing harder than the Silver Bridge on Mount Pleasant, or Point Pleasant. Oh my. El Jefe in action later tonight. Hunter Carr, the special guest referee, ladies and gentlemen. Hopefully he behaves. If Hunter Carr does not call that match right down the middle, he will not get another Heritage title shot, ladies and gentlemen. So hopefully he calls it right down the middles. We got a tag. In comes LP Styles. He's going to go to the top rope, and he's going to get thrown by his brother-in-law right into my father-in-law. Maybe I got to call up my father-in-law and Troy. Get some backup going here. The family has been something to be reckoned with, though, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, and again, that knee right off the head. Running in with that kick. That Inzaguri in a hurry. LP Styles. The L stands for Luke. The P stands for Parker. LP Styles. Kind of a cool name, if you ask me. Oh yeah, West Side with a white hand, and then running in with that clothesline. We got to cover. 1, 2. And the Mothman shrugging out of that one. He didn't kick out, he shrugged it off like it was a terrible idea. Into the corner, we got another tag. Back in the ring comes Daddy Dave. Nothing pretty about this offense, just a kick right to the guts. The Mothman trying to fight this off. Daddy Dave, oh my God, look at this. Like he's handling one of his kids. He's going to go to the top rope. LP wants no part of that shit. Daddy Dave with the Swanton Bomb. Oh, yeah, do you hear that? He's asking my sister, do you hear that? I think one of the kids are up. And it's pissing him right off. There's a sweep of the leg. Grab the NyQuil. Zanny the nanny. Into the corner. Do not do that. I repeat, full disclosure, I do not endorse drugging your children to get an earlier night with your spouse. I gotta say that as a disclaimer. I'll go to prison or some shit. Off the ropes. Into the ropes. Oh, and there's another double back body drop, and the Mothman can sure fly. LP Styles wiping the sweat off his head, diving right into Troy. And he just stands there and takes that boot right to the face. The Mothman a little hurt. Slowly to his feet. He's got to get out of the ring now, and he does just that. Troy holding the small of his back. He used all 9 of his lives, ladies and gentlemen. He was such a good boy. Coming up on the 1 year. Come Labor Day. That's crazy. Shot into the guts. Off the kidneys there. Into the ropes. There's a drop down. Daddy Dave, are you kidding me? What the hell? 1. And he busts out that clothesline all the way from the north side. And who the hell does Daddy Dave think he is? He says it's from Mornville, but it looks the damn same if you ask me. If you steal someone's car and drive it to the next county, it's still from Edmonton. Daddy Dave, you thieving bastard. Running in with that kick to the face. LP Styles does not give an F. David Blaine. Cheez-Its. Into the ring post. Steel stairs. The referee still counting here. Daddy Dave inside. What's he doing? Get in the ring, Daddy Dave. Oh, yeah. Oh, and he just breaks up the count. Just enough. Here we go. Just making it happen. Ancient, bro. I'm not saying it was aliens, but it was probably aliens. Oh, my heavens. Troy getting some of that neutered sack on the face of Daddy Dave there. And Daddy Dave coughing up a hairball as he gets to his feet. It's going to get Troy back up by the scruff of the neck there. Reversed, and he's thrown right into that LED ring post. Oh my God. Thrown again. Across the floor that time. Troy inside the ring. Are we going to have a count-out victory here? And we do! And Flight, oh my God, Fright or Flight win by count-out, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, that's actually kind of effing BS. I need to grab a drink real quick. I didn't plan. Give me a sec. Oh my God, ladies and gentlemen, we have a special match coming your way next. As on his way to the ring, ladies and gentlemen, Sexual Vanilla Kevin. We have a surprise, ladies and gentlemen. Nobody knew this was gonna happen, but the CWA Light Heavyweight Championship is about to be competed for the first time here, as Sexual Vanilla will be the first competitor in this triple threat match, as Kevin is back. Oh, he's got those purple gloves on. Oh my God, that reminds me, I gotta work on Monday. Everybody's gotta work on Monday. Guess the flavor, guys. Oh, there we go. Oh yeah, guess it. Take a guess there. As we await the arrival, ladies and gentlemen, this man here means business for sure, as it is the Rattlesnake from the crypts of the North Side, ladies and gentlemen, being resurrected. Oh, grape pop. We got a grape pop guess. It is Pepsi Zero. A good old Pepsi Zero. Nothing fancy over here. As the Rattlesnake on his way to the ring, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, look at that. The fireworks being shot off. It is Canada Day. Oh, let's get some flames going in the ring. Why not? Oh, yes. A triple threat match to determine the first ever light heavyweight champion here in the Canadian Wrestling Association. As on his way to the ring, of course, he's got his bowl, he's hungry. It's Rowan in the deep. My hairy orange fluffy kitty, it's Rowan. And it's always time for dinner. Oh yes, Rowan. The CWA Light Heavyweight Championship on the line. Yes, what a beautiful title. We'll see. We got Sexual Vanilla. We got the Rattlesnake. We got Rowan. Let's go. Running in with that shoulder tackle is Rowan. It's true north, strong, and violent. We're going to have a double team here. Oh my. Of course, they're both going to sweep the floor. That's the only way Kevin's going to get it done. Sexual Vanilla here. Shots downstairs to the guts. Let's make it happen. Look at Kevin there again. Nice move by Sexual Vanilla Kevin. As so much is happening here. Missing with that clothesline, and Kevin hits a clothesline of his own. Such a nice, good time always to see Kevin. There's a shot downstairs, and Sexual Vanilla stomping away on the hand of the Rattlesnake. Oh, and Rowan with a sledgehammer. And of course, it is no disqualification. It's a triple threat match, but Jesus. Oh, you're welcome, my friend. Thank you for tuning in. I appreciate it. If you have YouTube, like and subscribe. There's a scoop and a slam. Rowan. What is happening here? Rowan. Second rope. Diving in. Oh, he misses, though. The Rattlesnake. Oh, my God. I'm about to call whoever I call when it comes to people who do things to animals. And the referee has also been taken out there. I believe it was inadvertently, but still, without an official, you can't have a 1, 2, 3. You can't have a new light heavyweight champion here tonight. Kevin. Again, oh my God, I thought they were going to be thrown into the ref. Rowan, of course, has a stick. He wants to play. He always wants to play. Oh my heavens, the rattlesnake strike. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. I love it. Again, the rattlesnake. Back-to-back strikes. And Rowan runs in. Make no bones about it. Cover. 2 count only. I was like, I didn't hear the referee. She's very quiet when she does the counts. It's like 1, 2, 3. And I'm like, come on, man. Get into it. And are you kidding me? The rattlesnake again. The steel stair. Oh my God. The chair taken to the back and the back of the head of Rowan. And now breaking the shin of Sexual Vanilla Kevin. Got an elbow again here. Roll up. 1. The ref, dude, that ref. We gotta fire that referee. It's everyone's favorite official, but at this point, come on. She's just really bad at her job. Look at her. She's scared. Poor girl. These guys are giants out there. And Sexual Vanilla Kevin. We got a short arm clothesline. Cover. And Rowan right there. He's like, bro, seriously? What were you thinking? I'm right here. He's got Kevin up. Kevin, shots to the guts. He's going to take Rowan off the ropes. Look at that power slam there. Rowan, rattlesnake, Sexual Vanilla. I miss me some Sexual Vanilla, man. It's been too long. Look at that kendo stick shot to the head. Cover. 1, 2. Sexual Vanilla kicks out. Rowan again. Got Vanilla back to his feet. What is that? What a awkwardly efficient suplex. Are you kidding me? Look at Rowan there. The diamond cutter type maneuver. Picks up the rattlesnake. Cats hate snakes. Rowan's like, I'll go mongoose on your ass, bro. Kevin, you should not have pulled out the toy. That's just going to attract the cat. That rattle for sure. Rowan, look at this cat go. Oh, a little extra scoop of ice cream to Sexual Vanilla there. Outside of the ring, the rattlesnake. Again, missing. Oh, there's a rattlesnake strike. Rattlesnake here, gonna throw Sexual Vanilla inside the ring, and that is smart. Go for the cover, and that's exactly what he does. 1, 2, and look at that, Rowan breaking it up at the last second. Oh, it doesn't get any closer than that to winning a championship, and the rattlesnake is behooved. Another beautiful slam there by Sexual Vanilla. The rattlesnake back to his feet. DDT. Rowan. What a smart kitty. Rowan. What the hell? There's a slam by Rowan. 1, 2, 3, and Rowan, yes, is your new CWA light heavyweight champion. Oh yeah, bro, look at that. Oh, it looks so good on my cat. You got to appreciate a cat that puts in the work. New CWA light heavyweight champion, but ladies and gentlemen, it is now time for your main event of the evening. It's a special guest referee match, ladies and gentlemen. Of course, the former Nickelodeon child star, the controversial Hunter Carr, is your referee, who is right there at ringside for about half a second, but will now get a full entrance. But we're going to skip the referee's entrance. Referee doesn't get a damn entrance. Unless you're me. Get a full entrance then. Oh my God! Look at this guy! Mr. Primetime Trauma himself! The creator of CTE! It's JCTE! JC Curtis! The C standing for Carney. Good old Jason Carney Curtis. Always got his elbows up, this guy. It's your main event, ladies and gentlemen. The man defending his championship here, he's held the title for quite some time. From the Cosmos, and he is with, his main squeeze, Lola Vice here. The OG Space Cowboy. Oh my God, he's got his Canadian gear on here. Let's go. Oh yes. El Jefe just has Lola Vice with him on Canada Day. They must be hitting White Ave after. Well, that's cool. I didn't get an invite. Then again, we hate each other's guts. Kind of. You'll see when it shows his ugly ass mug. I took his eye. In the 3 stages of hell match, baby. El Jefe's got no fucking eye because of me, man. Gotta tone her down here. And there it is, look at that. El Jefe, the CWA Heritage Champion. The title is on the line. Hunter Carr is your special guest referee, and El Jefe can't believe he's got to hand that dirty rat bastard his championship. The type of guy to wait at a goddamn extraction point and fucking snipe you, this piece of shit. Last time he was the referee, he absolutely screwed over El Jefe, but let's not forget El Jefe absolutely worked over Hunter Carr when it came to picking his own number 1 contender, and that is hardcore Primetime Trauma himself. 1, 2, and there's a kick out, as so far it looks like Hunter Carr is going to call it right down the middle. El Jefe definitely looking like he's going to go hit White Ave after this. Look at those white cowboy boots. Those are real nice. 1. Kick out at 1. JC Curtis wants to make quick work. Oh, boot right to the face. El Jefe slowly pulls himself back to his feet. Maybe not where he wants to be, if that's what's going to happen. Another kick directly to the skull. 1, 2. El Jefe looking like he just took back a Heineken keg there. That's one way to counter the strikes of JCTE is strike him first. 2. So far, Hunter Carr seems to be calling this even Stevens. El Jefe chops again. Look at the strength, and El Jefe slams JC Curtis down on that kendo stick. Lola Vice, his main squeeze, getting involved early. El Jefe, he's got Jason up. JC Curtis, oh God, slammed down. Curtis now, gotta catch his breath. Does anybody have an inhaler? He can't use mine. He'll give me fucking germs. Look at that leg drop. Oh my God, the camera gets right in there. That material really had some stretch. Of course, LFA, typical man. Lola Vice already threw one in the ring for you like a bottle of ketchup in the fridge. LFA did not see it. 1, 2. There's a kick out. LFA. JC Curtis stomps. What is going on here? JC Curtis. There we go. Look at that move. Axe crescent kick. JC Curtis, that is blocked by LFA. LFA here. Go behind. Look at that. Making it work by doing it right, baby. Top rope, LFA. Missing with the elbow drop. Lock up. Off the ropes. Oh, and a shot to the solar plexus there. LFA is down to play some Arc Raiders when it goes PvE. Not until then. Hardcore JCTE here. Are we looking at the new Heritage Champion so far? Hunter Carr has been nothing but great. What is happening here? And what the hell? Turning off the lights. We haven't seen LFA turn off the lights in quite some time. Oh my heavens. LFA turning the lights off here at Commonwealth Stadium, which is hard to do at an outdoor venue. Look at that slap. Oh my God, right into the mat. And ladies and gentlemen, pinfalls count anywhere. 2 count only. As it is, no holds barred, falls count anywhere here. LFA, JC Curtis, leaving it all on the line. And that means Hunter Carr, ladies and gentlemen, could do whatever he wants, but if he in any way tips the scales, he will never get a title opportunity again. Shot to the solar plexus. Multiple shots to the solar plexus. There's one to the jaw. There's another. Choking. No, cover. 1, 2. A perfect pin count. Hunter Carr. LFA now with the sledgehammer, and he misses that one. Thank goodness. Oh my God, Hunter Carr, I feel like you could have counted that from where you are, but he wanted just that perfect view, no obstruction. And look at LFA there, looking like he's flying like Mary Poppins. Look at the clothesline, JC Curtis into the cover. 1, 2, kick out. LFA. Punches to the head, multiple shots. Let's make it happen, make it make sense. JC Curtis, there's a lockup. He's got LFA up on his shoulders. Oh, and he just drops him face first. Another cover. Hunter Carr right into position. We have a 2 count. Another kick downstairs. There's a lockup. Missing with that splash. Look at this. This battle. This back and forth here. This fighting champion, El Jefe. 1, 2, 3. Oh, bro. I said, but that's not 3. It isn't quite a whole 3. What is El Jefe doing? Gut wrench. Sledgehammer. And a sledgehammer right off the head. 1, 2. Kick out again, JC Curtis. JC. Making it his own story here tonight. Of course, him and Hunter Carr, they're former tag team champions. JC Curtis wants to get it done here. Look at these shots to the head, and LFA is in trouble. JC Curtis missing there. LFA now. Got him up again. JC rolling through. He's going to get the back of the knee. But he's just stomping away on LFA's face now. LFA. JC. There it is. Hardcore CTE. And are you kidding me? LFA kicked out. And then he dives in. Oh my heavens. LFA with a splash as well into a cover. 1, 2, 3, and LFA. Oh, that doesn't work for him, brother. LFA kicks out and gets the pinfall. Oh my God, and look at that. Hunter Carr just gets right out of the way. And El Jefe is still your CWA Heritage Champion after all that, ladies and gentlemen. I don't believe it. But if you ask him, he'll say, I thought I told ya. Just like I thought I told you to tune in on Thursday, 9 o'clock Mountain, as we will be live for night 2 of True North Strong and Violent. Ladies and gentlemen, we will see you there. It's too hip to be square.